There's something a lot of seniors are doing to stay healthy, but it might be the reason their legs feel weaker every week. And no, it's not what you think. I got a call recently from a man in his 60s, his voice shaky, frustrated. He said, "I take my vitamins, I eat well, but my legs feel like jelly. I don't get it." I listened closely, then I started digging. And what I uncovered was shocking. It wasn't his diet or his workout routine. It wasn't even his age. It was something hiding in his supplement cabinet, something a lot of people overlook, and it might be the reason you're feeling the same way. Welcome to Better Aging Advice. I'm Lewis. On this channel, we don't just talk about aging. We reveal smarter, science-backed habits to help you stay strong, sharp, and independent as you get older. If you're tired of guessing about what works and what doesn't, hit subscribe, because we're about to uncover something that could change the way you age for good. Supplements can be powerful. They're meant to give you that extra edge, especially as we age, but in the wrong doses, or worse, the wrong combinations, they can slowly start to wear down your strength, particularly in your legs. And it's not always obvious at first. Many people assume that vitamins are all good, but here's the truth. Imbalances and nutrient interference can creep in without you even realizing it. You take one supplement for joint pain, another for energy, and before you know it, your body's getting way too much of one thing and not enough of another. Think of it like this: using the wrong kind of oil in your car. It might not break down right away. The engine still runs, but slowly it wears out parts you can't even see. Over time, things start to malfunction, and that's when you end up with a bigger problem on your hands. Your legs might feel a little weaker each day, until one morning you can't even stand without help. It's not just about the pills you're popping. It's about how they're interacting with each other, and more importantly, how they're impacting your muscles, joints, and overall mobility. Just because something is sold as a miracle supplement doesn't mean it's actually benefiting you. Sometimes less is more, and sometimes a better combination is all you need to get back to feeling strong. Have you ever noticed a change after starting a new supplement? Maybe your energy dropped or your legs felt weaker. Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your story. It's important to talk about these things because you're not alone in this journey. Vitamin number 1, too much calcium. Calcium is one of the most well-known minerals for maintaining strong bones, and it's something many seniors rely on to stay healthy as they age. But here's the problem. Too much calcium from supplements can actually do more harm than good. And I'm not talking about just a little discomfort here and there. I'm talking about stiff muscles, poor circulation, and even that feeling of heaviness in your legs. When you take calcium supplements without the right balance of vitamins and minerals, like vitamin K2 and magnesium, it starts to build up in places it shouldn't. You see, calcium works best when it's paired with K2, which directs it to your bones, and magnesium, which helps your muscles contract and relax properly. Without enough of these, the calcium doesn't go where it's supposed to. Instead, it starts collecting in your soft tissues, blood vessels, and even your muscles. This can make your legs feel heavier, and in some cases, even more difficult to move. It's as if your muscles are being weighed down by something they can't get rid of. In the worst cases, it can affect your circulation, making it harder for your body to get the blood flow it needs, and making simple movements, like standing up from a chair, feel like a chore. We once worked with a woman named Linda who was in her late 70s and complained of persistent leg discomfort. She couldn't bend her knees without feeling a sharp, stiff pain. It wasn't just occasional discomfort, it was a daily struggle. She blamed her age. But after we looked at her supplement routine, I discovered that she was taking far more calcium than her body could handle. We made a few adjustments, cutting back on the calcium and adding magnesium and vitamin K2 to balance things out. After just a few weeks, Linda called me back, excited. "Louis, I can bend my knees again," she said. "I'm walking without that heavy feeling in my legs." The improvement wasn't just physical, it was emotional too. She felt more confident and independent, able to move with ease and comfort once again. Calcium is vital for strong bones, but it's all about balance. Too much calcium, without the right partners like magnesium and vitamin K2, can leave you feeling stiff, heavy, and unable to move with the freedom you deserve. The key is moderation and understanding how to properly pair your supplements for maximum effectiveness. So, before you grab that calcium bottle, take a closer look at your supplement stack. Are you taking other vitamins and minerals that support calcium absorption? If not, it might be time to rethink your routine. And if you're feeling like Linda did, like something is off, remember it's never too late to make small adjustments that lead to big changes. Vitamin number 2, high-dose vitamin E. Vitamin E sounds harmless, right? It's one of those vitamins that you see in almost every multivitamin, and it's praised for its antioxidant properties. It's meant to support immune function and protect your cells. But here's the catch. When taken in high doses, it can actually interfere with your nerve function and muscle control, leading to some serious issues. As we age, we often feel like we need to take a supplement for everything. Vitamin E is one of the most common, and many seniors take it daily without thinking twice. However, the truth is, too much of it can lead to muscle fatigue, unsteadiness, and even dizziness. These aren't just minor annoyances. These symptoms can directly affect your balance and overall mobility, making daily tasks more challenging. Imagine trying to get out of bed, but your legs feel weak and wobbly. Or you're walking through the grocery store and all of a sudden you feel lightheaded and unstable. This is exactly what high-dose vitamin E can do. It disrupts your nervous system, which in turn affects your muscle strength and coordination. Your body just doesn't respond as quickly as it used to, and simple movements can start to feel like a struggle. I remember working with a senior named Paul, who had been taking a high-dose vitamin E supplement for years. He didn't think twice about it. After all, it was in his multivitamin, and that seemed like a good thing, right? But one day he told me he started feeling dizzy whenever he walked, and his legs felt like they were giving out. He described a sensation where his legs just wouldn't hold him up as firmly as they used to. After reviewing his supplements, I realized he was getting way too much vitamin E from both his multivitamin and a separate supplement he had been taking. We made some changes, cutting back on the vitamin E and adjusting his routine to include more muscle-supporting nutrients like magnesium. Slowly, Paul started feeling better. His balance improved, his legs felt stronger, and most importantly, the dizziness was gone. Here's the thing. Vitamin E isn't bad in moderation, but many of us take it without proper guidance or oversight, often ending up with more than we need. Too much vitamin E can make you feel unsteady on your feet and cause your legs to feel weak and fatigued. When you feel like your body isn't responding the way it used to, it's time to look at the fine print on your supplement bottle. Did you ever check how much vitamin E is in your supplement? Take a look today and tell me what you find. You might be surprised at how much you're actually taking. Small changes can lead to big improvements, and your legs and your balance will thank you. Vitamin number 3, magnesium oxide. Magnesium is essential for your body. It plays a role in over 300 biochemical reactions, from muscle function to heart health. But here's the issue. Many cheap magnesium supplements use magnesium oxide. And let me tell you, it barely absorbs into your body. Taking magnesium oxide is like having a tool that looks great on the shelf, but doesn't do the job when you need it most. Magnesium oxide can cause some unpleasant side effects, like cramps, loose stools, and even sudden muscle weakness. It's frustrating because you're trying to do something good for your body, but the supplement just isn't working the way you expect it to. It's like taking a flashlight with dead batteries. You've got the tool, but it doesn't work. And trust me, that's not the kind of experience you want when it comes to your health. When you take magnesium oxide, you might feel like you're getting the benefits, but the truth is, most of it isn't getting absorbed by your body. This means you're not really giving your muscles and nerves the support they need. Instead, the magnesium sits in your digestive tract and either causes discomfort or just passes through without making an impact. Now let's talk about better forms of magnesium, like magnesium glycinate and magnesium citrate. These forms are far more absorbable, which means your body actually gets the magnesium it needs to function properly. Magnesium glycinate, for example, is gentle on the stomach and is known for its ability to support muscle relaxation without causing any of the unpleasant side effects like cramps or loose stools. Magnesium citrate, on the other hand, is known for its quick absorption and can help relieve constipation, two very different benefits, but both essential for keeping your body in balance. I worked with a woman named Susan who had been taking magnesium oxide for months and couldn't figure out why she was still dealing with leg cramps every night. After a quick review of her supplement, I suggested she switch to magnesium glycinate. Within just a few days, Susan called me back. No more cramps. And her legs felt stronger and more relaxed. That's the difference between a cheap, ineffective supplement and one that actually works. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that all magnesium supplements are the same. But the truth is, the form you choose makes all the difference. If you're still using magnesium oxide, it might be time to make a change. Look for magnesium glycinate or citrate. Your muscles, nerves, and overall well-being will thank you for it. What to do instead? Step 1. Test, don't guess. The best way to understand what your body really needs is to work with a healthcare provider to check your levels. We often assume we're doing the right thing by taking supplements, but without knowing where we stand, it's just a shot in the dark. Once you have a clear picture, You can switch to bioavailable forms, the types of supplements that your body can actually absorb and use. And as always, only take what your body truly needs. Many seniors end up taking multiple supplements, thinking that more is better, but sometimes less is more, especially when it comes to your legs and mobility. Overloading on the wrong vitamins or minerals can actually do more harm than good, and your body might not even be absorbing them properly. This is why understanding your personal needs through testing is so important. You don't have to guess anymore. Alongside supplements, there's also a powerful food-first approach to consider. Your body thrives on nutrients from whole foods. Leafy greens, seeds, and fatty fish are packed with magnesium, calcium, and other minerals your body can use effectively. These foods don't just help maintain bone strength, but they also support muscle function and mobility, naturally without the need for high doses of supplements. Think about it. Eating a colorful salad loaded with spinach and kale, or adding some salmon to your plate for that extra omega-3 boost. It's a simple way to make sure your body is getting what it needs to feel strong, energized, and mobile. Plus, food is often easier on your system than popping a pill. So, before you reach for another bottle of supplements, remember that sometimes the simplest approach is the best one. Test your levels, choose the right forms of nutrients, and focus on getting them through natural whole foods. Your body will thank you. What supplements do you currently take? Drop them in the comments below, and I'll share feedback on the most common ones. Let's make sure we're all on the path to better, healthier aging together. No supplement can replace movement. The truth is, leg strength comes from consistent, safe use of your legs, not from a pill or powder. No matter how many vitamins or minerals you take, if you're not moving your body, your legs won't get the strength they need to support you. The real fix for leg strength is simple, but it requires a little effort and consistency. Start with the basics. Standing up from a chair. It might sound easy, but it works your leg muscles, helps build strength, and supports better circulation. Walking every day is another powerful tool. Nothing fancy, just a short walk around the block or even in place. Your legs will thank you. Now, if you're ready to take it a step further, light resistance training can make a huge difference. This could be as simple as doing leg raises, squats with a chair for support, or even using a resistance band for gentle leg exercises. But the key here is consistency. Even just a few minutes a day will make a noticeable difference. I know one viewer, Susan, who shared her story with me. She used to need help getting up the stairs. Her legs felt weak and unstable, but after changing her supplements and incorporating just a few minutes of leg movement into her routine every day, she went from relying on others for support to walking up the stairs solo. It wasn't magic, it was the result of consistent effort, a little change in her routine, and the power of movement. Leg strength doesn't come in a pill. It comes from using your legs regularly. Start with small, simple actions, like standing up from a chair and walking around, and work your way up to more challenging exercises. It might take time, but I promise, you'll start feeling stronger and more confident. Remember, every step you take, every time you move your legs, you're building strength. So what's your current routine? How do you stay active? Share it in the comments. I'd love to hear about what's working for you, and we can all inspire each other. Which of these vitamins surprised you most? Let me know below. I read every single comment and love hearing from you. If this opened your eyes, hit like so more people can avoid the same mistake, and subscribe to Better Aging Advice. We're here to help you stay strong, mobile, and in control as you age.